This is part 2. Click the link below for part 1. Okay, so we've spoken about what to look for in an image pair. Now I want to talk about a couple of ways we can actually go about making them. The maximal approach is to get as many prints as you can on the table. Grab a print at random and start looking for a partner that you think will make a good pair. I'll usually end up making a few different potential variations that might work in the sequence, and then later I can choose the pair that still feels right after some time has passed. What's good about this way of doing it is that you have the most potential pairing partners out in the open at once, and it's probably the quickest way to go about making pairs. The downside though is that when there are so many potential pairs to be made spread out in front of you, it can be a little bit difficult to actually make a decision. I'd say this approach is probably the best at the beginning of a project when you're just trying to get a sense of what you're working with. The minimal approach is to set up a few rows of prints. Then grab the image that needs a partner and one by one, try it next to the different prints that are in the row. This method is a lot slower than the maximal approach, but it encourages you to consider every potential image pair. This approach was how I made the majority of my pairs for serial music. And while it was pretty slow going, I just feel like it gave me a really good scope of just all the images that I was working with. The last approach turns things around by making it a subtractive process. I'd grab 3 prints at random and place them side by side. I'd then choose one image to remove, leaving me with the best possible pair that I could make among those 3 images. Honestly, this approach didn't lead to too many final image pairs that made it into the project. But it did encourage me to look really deeply at the potential relationships that could be found between images, maybe more so than the other pairing methods. And that's what I think is important about having a few ways of making image pairs. Different ways of handling images leads to different ways of thinking about images. It's just a way for you to deepen your understanding of your own project that is both thoughtful and fun. Serial Music Volume 5 is out now, and so are these slip mats. I've been putting out a pair of vinyl turntable slip mats with every issue of Serial Music. So if you want to see the ones from Volume 5, or if you want to see any of the ones that have come out so far, you can check that all out at the link below. Also, somewhere in this video was a subliminal frame. If you pair that frame with the subliminal frame from the previous pairing pictures video, then send me a message on Instagram, and the first 5 people that get it right, I'll send you a print anywhere in the world for free. Cheers for watching, and happy pairing.